Rich piece of bankroll, showing how to do it. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Yeah. Rich piece of bankroll, showing how to do it. Baby going crazy, you been getting straight to it. I done caused many fights and I'm fucking on stories. Catch me in Atlanta, no security with my jewelry. Found out I'm rich, my baby mama talking to him. Another bitch telling lies on the pussy like you screwing me. Catch him down bad, that's his ass, nigga, you and me. Inside diamonds on the chain, he ain't fooling me. We was skipping school on the train, they controlling. See my main partner turn into a rat, time I rock. I pray the judge get a boy a bus so I can pop. We was in the hood selling bags, shooting choppers out and floating around and tried to go and lease a helicopter. Baby, really a problem, somebody gotta stop him, man. The haters watching too hard, I think they got binoculars. Every nigga with me on go, it ain't no stopping us. Niggas acting like they got the back, I'm trying to stop it up. Do this for the bro down the road, gotta lock it up. All you gotta do is say smoke, then we popping up. Baby got the streets on hold, he ain't drop it. I been going hard, it's gonna be hard for you to talk that. I make it look easy, but this shit really a process. I'm really a millionaire, still in the project. Baby putting on for the city, baby he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million. Baby having 4 or 5 killers. Baby got children. Baby probably still drug dealer. Baby ain't a trapper, he a rapper. Baby making classics. Baby in the hood getting at. Baby keep it real with his people. Baby like a preacher. Baby probably still selling reefer.
Baby probably still got them balls. I told my bitch I'm faithful, but I still got the hoe. Baby getting jiggy. On stage with the glizzy. Baby CEO. Shake the game like he did it. You would think it's Mardi Gras. I got these bitches showing titties. And I ain't throwing beads. Pulling bitches weed. Stalling bitches out. If I'm a dog, then she a flea. When I fuck a doggy style, the only time I'm on my knee. I barely wanna hit her. Gotta beg and beg please. I tell the bitch shut up. You about to fuck my nut up.
Fam, what's good?
Begging me to keep the gun.
Early.
Baby.
Let's go, man.
Private plane Wi-Fi on the FaceTime with Johnny. I told him ice my wrist up. I like to hold my fist up. How they boy the baby in the end, getting his dicks up. Why he keep the fire and throw them foes in every picture? Cause nigga.
Baby putting on for the city. Baby he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million. Baby having 4 or 5 killers. Baby got children. Baby probably still drug dealer. Baby ain't a trapper, he a rapper. Baby making classics. Baby in the hood getting at. Baby keep it real with his people. Baby like a preacher. Baby probably still selling reefer.
Came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. Always dreaming about the 40 out on feet, now they down below. A nigga got so much money on me, I can't count no more. Remember I was in the project wall, couldn't even get along. Now they niggas got their hands out, if I ain't give it, I be wrong. Remember I was in the county jail, none of these bitches wasn't picking up the phone. Now they back on my line. I ain't got time no more.
Fam, what's good? What do you already know, man? Top of the morning, man. Y'all already know, man. We got to get it, man. We got to get the motherfucking updates. It's early to the early, but it is what it is, man. You already know, man. We always up in the motherfucking building, man. We gonna catch up with this shit. Yeah, we gonna look at. We gonna catch up on everything. Matter of fact, man. I'm gonna see if I can't do it real quick and pull you up in here. Because you might have missed a few things or whatever. Let me see if my Jim Jank to the Jim Jank work any damn way right quick. Hold on, man. I think this is an older Jim Jank. Let me make sure I'm to the Gucci and whatever. Yeah, okay. And shout out to everybody that's coming up in here. Shout out to everybody that's done smash that motherfucking like button too, okay? Yeah, you already know. I'm stupid appreciative every time that you smash that motherfucking like button. And yo, that's a fact. And look at here, right? I haven't been saying it the last few times, okay? So you got my apologies on that one right there. So one of the first things that I'm gonna address while we get up in here on the early this morning type of shit or whatever, right? I want to address this whole situation, you know what I'm saying, with TKO Capone, because I've been having people that have been getting at me and stuff, and they've been like, hey, yo, what's up with this? What's up with that? And all this other crazy stuff or whatever. So I had one person today, you know what I'm saying, they got at me in my comments, you know, and they were saying some stuff, and they was like, well, yo, I didn't know this. You know, and I didn't know that, you know, and all this other stuff or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you probably did. You probably didn't know this and probably didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of people do tune in. Pardon me. There's a lot of people that's on deck right now. And my thing would be like, how wouldn't anybody know what the hell is going on? Okay. And like I say, I interviewed the brother over here first and foremost. You know what I mean? We was over here building or whatever. I said, yo, before that, I start making any assumptions, because people coming to me, they saying a whole lot of crazy shit in the whole fucking nine, right? I'll be the first one to just, you know, get at the brother, you know what I'm saying, and then interview him. The same way, how did I plan to do over here today? And matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this for a second. Wait a minute, I'm going to make sure that I get this right. this morning with the sound control. So I'm gonna mute up for a second and I'm coming right back in. Give me like 10 seconds and then I'm gonna open up the phone lines as well. And I'm gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, call in or whatever. If y'all want to build, you can hit the star 67 on your number or whatever. It's all good too. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go out and then come back in. All right, fam. Okay, word. We to the Gucci now. Okay, bet. Yeah, let me make sure. I gotta make sure I have all my gem janks. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have all my gem janks on deck before I even get started with this joint right here. Yeah, because they be playing around with the stream. Yo, hold up. I think they done got me again. Wait a minute. Yeah, they done got me again. Hold on. Okay, my bad. My apologies. You know what I'm saying? And all that right there. I ain't even mean to have y'all throw it off like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This Gem Jank, sometimes this Gem Jank be acting up. Yeah, boy, StreamYards, you gotta fight with this joint right here. You feel me? And if you ain't a motherfucking Gem Jank pro, you will have your shit fucked up. We ain't moving like that over this motherfucker though. Hell no. Hold on. Nah, we ain't thugging like that. Now we're gonna get all this work right here. And like I say, the sister had got at me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She got at me in the comments, Jim Jane, and she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, this or that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I heard this, I heard that, and all that. And that's usually the way that it goes. Like people, you know what I'm saying, they'll hear certain stuff or whatever, as opposed to just, address the situation for what it's worth. So let's try to get up in that Jim Jank this morning, man. Let's go, man. Let me see if we press up. We press forward. Let me see. Press all the way forward.
Okay. Grand Rising.
Indeed.
Okay, I've been up for 30 hours here.
So you've been up for 30?
Hmm?
You say for 30 hours?
I've been going on 30 hours. Yeah, that's how I do. I'm a night person, but I pushed it over the limit.
Okay, all right, I get that. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now you contact me. I'm recording you now. I just want to make sure that you know that I am recording you. Know what I mean? And the thing about it is, I don't have you recorded visually. I am only recording the audio, only because of the statement that you made on Instagram in reference to the OnlyFans page. I think that was it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now what about that?
Well, what about that? I wasn't really expecting that at all.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't been following. I haven't been on Instagram for real. I've been trying to, put my COVID Facebook, my I got all my people on Facebook. I just really kind of recently got on Instagram, so I do YouTube, so I knew Nature Play through YouTube, which he don't put all this garbage on there. So and basically a lot of it he used to study. I used to study somewhat,
Right.
It didn't get crazy until I seen him on Instagram. And when I got on there, I'm like, oh, this dude is crazy for real. However, so he crazy. I quit watching him, I think, when they was like in that at that little suite or whatever, that show. Like that just was like, okay, he got all the way goofy. This is just over the top.
Okay.
But as far as today, I don't know when they did that interview. I just seen it today. The full interview when I seen him, looking like he was about to interview with Sheik.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, yeah, who is this guy? So, and how it's gonna go? I went on and pressed on it, and that was interesting, very interesting. I didn't know. I really didn't know what to expect from that. just looking at him because he looked, pretty flossy. I wasn't expecting him to come off as humble.
Okay, now what she's talking about is that she, you know what I'm saying, she was looking around on TKO Capone's page and actually seeing that he had an OnlyFans page and stuff like that or whatever. So I had dropped it in the comments because she commented on Instagram and I was like, yo, you want to talk about it? She was like, yeah. Okay, so here go the conversation right here. And like I say, the number right there that's listed on the screen, you can call in. I am accepting calls for anybody that want to build on this or anything else. You already know, man, this is the top of the AM catch up with the catch up. We're going to go through these videos, but I'm going to make sure that I have this number that is listed for people that want to call in, that want to express themselves. Okay, family, let's go.
That was a surprise to me. And I also wasn't expecting Nature Boy, even though he is a nut case. He just was super animated and super on another level. But I said I haven't been watching, so I didn't know what, could he have been up to. As far as that other page goes with the guy, how did I get there? I just seen your post on Instagram this morning. No, that's not. Yeah, I seen your post, and then I think you put them up, like put this page up. So I said, let me check out the dude's page. I think on that page on your post, you got you got the little finger over the eye, like how the celebrities do. That's another little rabbit hole that I be going down into studying. And I'm like, I thought he said he was, self-made or whatever, like he in the Hollywood club.
Okay, and what she did, like, basically was saying, hey, I noticed some things about this guy. I think, what I'm saying, that this guy right here, is like Nature Boy and stuff like that or whatever. You feel me what I'm saying? All right, so that's how this damn conversation right here, this is how it went. That was the theme of the whole conversation. I just was like, okay, so what exactly are you talking about in reference to this dude? And I didn't know what the issue was, so this is why we having the convo right now. It's something that's on his page. What's different on his page or what's not on his page? Like I'm trying to catch that part.
Well, he's like, he's saying, regular rapper stuff. Basically, I said what caught me was Nature Boy saying we have something in common. Okay, we know the women. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
Not really the women.
Okay, let's stay right there. Okay, so what are the things that you view that they have in common?
Well, just them having multiple women, that idea.
Okay,
that's it.
Correct.
But initially, I would have thought, even though he didn't give him a lot of time to talk because he was acting up, that maybe he steadied a little bit, but then it was like I was watching the interview, like he ain't really, hitting up on no points outside of saying I am God with a little G. It's like, okay, so what do y'all have in common outside of that?
But that's okay. Let me explain. The interview didn't have anything to do with them having anything whatsoever in common. It just so happens, right, that he ran across his page. He reached out to him. They were slated to do an interview, but the day that they were supposed to do the interview, for whatever reason, Nature Boy made it seem as if that it wasn't the right time, or he had some other stuff to do, or he would rather do it at this time. He's a domineering, controlling, wannabe, possessive, mind control, manipulative type of nigga. You already know that. Yeah. So we got that part established. Okay, so when that didn't happen, he went on to the guy with the locks that you seen from a few of my live streams. Yakin is God, the guy that had the girls laying out on the beach. He went then on to Yakin's page, and when he went on Yakin's page, that's when he was saying the stuff Nature Boy was telling Yakin about TKO. Then this was a week ago. So when Nature Boy seen Yakin with like 7 girls laying out on the beach, that's after that when Nature Boy decided to get 7 women. Okay, so then being that Nature Boy seen TKO and seen what he was doing as far as being on the OnlyFans page, the day that happened, that's when Nature Boy decided to go get in the car with his wives and then go to the adult video store. Went to the adult store, the sex shop, that same day.
Oh God, I'm off the loop. Okay,
right. Yeah, that's all. That's okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, I wanted to talk to you so you could, kind of see what was going on, because there may be other people as well. Excuse me, that's saying, well, hey, I seen this guy on your page. and he was dropping some knowledge. But now I see his girls, you know what I'm saying? You know, they clapping their ass and they doing all this other stuff. If you go back and you listen to the interview I conducted with TKO Capone from T-Town. All right, so when I did that, all of the questions that I asked him, he answered them. He explained all of that. As far as his personal business and what he has going on, that's neither my nor your or anybody else's business. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you are a fanatic or if you are a fan of his work, his live streams, if you're into him, if you think that he's a handsome, attractive guy, even if you think the women that he's with is attractive, okay, then you are a fan of his page. You understand what I'm saying? So Jocelyn Hernandez and her husband, I'm thinking that he's the one that's actually running the page now, where the celebrities have the OnlyFans page, and you know they're gonna engage into different adult themed activities. I'll put it that way.
Oh, I've been going way too long.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen no interviews. I haven't seen none of that.
Okay, now the other thing, because I'm gonna allow for you to let me know what's going on, but I want to cover everything that you said. Okay, now the other thing that you said was the guy that was dressed like a sheik. That's, and you was referring to TKO, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, explain. Can you explain that a little bit? Like when you
sheik, you know, are like they dress like they have royalty in his head wrap.
Right.
They still might be suited up with their jewelry. So with me not knowing nothing,
okay,
I haven't been following any of that.
Oh,
I follow Nature Boy since I'm all the way. I don't know anything about since I didn't even know. I know Velvet came back and it was at that little room. I don't know anything about what's going on though.
Oh, okay.
So I just comment with that. I'm all the way lost on everything that you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't seen none of it.
Okay.
I said not. I spent that. So as far as I wasn't expecting that, you know, and I didn't even know you interviewed him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to send you the. I'm gonna send you the link to that and let you check that out too, because I didn't know. I thought you had seen that already. But oh yeah, very very dope interview. Like I say, the brother, you know what I'm saying, is putting it down right now. Now, as far as him with the chic head wear, you know, when he first came out, people was looking at it and they was like, "Who is this dude? You know, with the stilly Alibaba shit wrapped around his head? Who this motherfucker think he is? He the next motherfucking Nature Boy after this bitch?" No, it just so happens that even I found out, you know, just the other day when he posted a video on Facebook, he actually had the Moorish American flag on, and in the Moorish Science Temple of America. Just know that the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali received the message from a sultan, and that sultan wore head wraps like that as well. So that's all that he's doing. The mass majority of the largest oil companies and industries that you've heard about in the world, that's right, they have been assisted, you understand, by some of the greatest powers, which would be the Arabians, which are the people that are in dominion. You understand what I'm saying? They have dominion over the land. You already know how we move it. So that's basically, you know, one of the things with him, we're basically saying, hey, yo, this is how I'm moving. And if you haven't seen the video, if you haven't seen this page, you know, I just will update you and let you know that, yeah, you know, and I'm not trying to just throw this out here and make it seem like, you know, this, you know, makes anything any better or whatever. You figured, deal me? Hey, I just had to, you know, just clear that thing up a little, Taste. And like I said, that number is valid. It's on the screen, 234-224-9021. If you have anything to say in reference to anything that you hearing right motherfucker now, or if you got anything you got to say in general, call in. We are early as fuck with the catch up, early Schmerly edition, man. Let's go, man. And like I say, this call right here is actually from a sister that left a comment on my Instagram page in reference to TKO Capone and the Drip Angels. Okay, let's go, family. But hey, we're talking about a guy that's been on MTV. You're talking about a guy that interviewed, well, they got interviewed by Al Sharpton, and you're talking about, you know, a guy that's driving a Bentley. So, yes. Right, a guy that stay in a big ass crib probably can put me, you, and a few more people's house inside of his shit. So it's like with his experience and by him, you know, his emergence with him starting out as being a rapper and things of that nature, just like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? He gonna, you know what I'm saying, receive the criticism. He gonna receive the negativity, you know what I'm saying, the negativity. All of that shit more gonna come along with that. But I will say that if there was anything that a person was in question of, the brother would not have a problem addressing that. I know that he would. That's facts. That's facts. Because I've heard a few people actually say things in reference to the OnlyFans page, and they even wanted to make the correlation, not the comparison, but they wanted to make the correlation between Nature Boy, Nature Nuts, Nasty Nuts, as Miss Meat 37 called. But anyway, people wanted to make the correlation between the two, and what I've seen is it's a no, that shit ain't motherfucking happening. That shit is not motherfucking happening. And it's funny, right? Because when you shining, when you grinding, when you doing your thing, you getting the views, you getting the likes, it's it's gonna be some motherfuckers that's gonna try to, point fingers and shit like that or whatever. But like I said, I brought the brother over here and interviewed him. The questions that I asked him, he answered the fuck out them questions right there. Now, as far as people saying, oh, well, he's not this and he's not that or whatever, you gotta ask yourself, man, have you ever got to the point where where in your mind that you actually seen, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you an example. Like Avon, for instance, if you was in Baltimore, Maryland, and you seen Avon out somewhere, you seen him out in the store somewhere, you gonna call him Avon because you've connected with that character that you done motherfucker seen online. But his name is really Wood Harris. His name is not Avon. Although at times he probably do think he fucking Avon, but he ain't no goddamn Avon. He's a fucking actor. That's who the fuck that he is, okay? So as far as people who view TKO Capone when he was over here and he was building, hey, yo, he answered them questions, interview staff, the way that they were supposed to. In the same fucking sense as he answered the questions, he sat there along with the Drip Angels when Nature Boy was on the Jim Jank. The only person that you seen was out of character, that would not legitimately hold and conduct an interview legitimately was Nature Boy. He was the only motherfucking one that was acting out of character. You figured them? But let's get back to this Jim Jank right now. And like I say, that's the motherfucking number. And if you scared and all of those shit, you can hit star 67 and shit. I don't have to know your number, okay? Let's go, family. I know you're busted all the way down. People did this stuff to me.
Because I didn't like how this, had this. It's actually advertised on his page.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I found that it wasn't like I had to dig for it.
Oh, no. And then if you actually look, and if you look on the page, if you look on the page, you can actually see the amount of money that he's making. Okay. So what I'm telling you, all right. So what I'm telling you is the money that Nature Boy is making is in the negative. Okay.
Right.
That's all I'm telling you. Now, as far as me approaching this from religious over super hypercritical perspective, I can say, well, hey, yeah, it's this and that, but he just pretty much, open with it. And I'm, like it is what it is. And he also has posts on his page that actually shows that there has been a lot of people that have subscribed to that $8.99 OnlyFans page too. Now, as far as say, you bet they have.
Yeah, I said I bet they have.
Shit. Now, starting out this conversation, it was kind of different. Even her comments was different. And as you can see, but the sister hit me back and let me know. But I did ask her and stuff. I'm like, yo, you think fam attractive type of shit or whatever? Because see, people that are fans, people that have interest in people, I know people, aside from, them being religiously affiliated and, whatever walk of life that they into, man, they still be cuffing the phone. Hey, look, they still be cuffing the phone, looking at porn and every motherfucking thing. You can't even stunt, man. Hey, low-key pastor be low-key on the motherfucking Pornhub and shit low-key. You figured that shit don't affect what the fuck he doing. You see? Now, in his personal life, that's what the fuck did he do. It just so happens that some people now don't mind allowing for you to enter or to have a window view of their personal life. Okay, that's right. That's that open book thing. Now there's people online that'll sit back in the cut that, what I'm saying, they got their hand to their motherfucking ear listening. They got their motherfucking hand over their goddamn eye. That's right. Forehead style and shit, waiting for some fuck shit to happen. You feel me? To call you out on, to make you look bad or whatever. You see? But when you go ahead and just put that thing all the way out there, yo, it's whatever then. You figure there ain't no bad shit. Let's go, man. Why you say that?
I said have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why do you say that?
I mean, because, people subscribe to it. You said the page that I clicked on.
People subscribe to it. It's people, man, got direct cable right now. Got a subscription to some porn channels and shit. Sometimes they just like to get freaky and stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be doing shit during their day-to-day life and shit. They just want to break. Motherfuckers might want to be on some fantasy type of shit or whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
I've seen it all the videos. I can see the titles of them.
Hold on. What one person up in this chat any damn way? You feel me? That's, you know, I've been with a significant other, and they significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever that it was, husband, wife, you know, jump off to the jump off, whether male or female. What, I mean, is there anybody in this motherfucking chat that's done been with somebody that knew how to do and how to please you on every level imaginable in every way sexually? If it is, hey, yo, y'all can bounce, because I ain't going for that bullshit right there. So at times, people actually watch pornography in order to, you know, have a better illustration to show their partner like, yo, I'm into this shit right here, you know, or do you think this person is sexy? Did this shit arouse you and shit like that or whatever? Now, on a sexual level, you know, we can go to distance. Like I say, they go to call-in number right there, whether you agree or disagree. That bitch is right there. We live right now, okay? So it'll be no excuse for anybody to say this or that, because we got the platform actually open right now on this channel. We building on it. It's an open discussion. It's a topic. Because like I say, I ain't heard too many people say anything about Jocelyn Hernandez husband and shit. Right. Off of the rehab Jim Jank demonstration or whatever. Say he getting down with the Jim Jank too. He making a little bit of bread. Because Jocelyn them ain't eating like what the fuck that you think. Now we can chop and screw that bitch all the way up now. We can DJ screw that motherfucker up. And I can say it slower for you and shit. All right. Okay. Let's proceed.
I would pretty much believe that they have, yeah.
What are some of the titles?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Didn't know what type of site it was, so you know.
Oh, you clicked on it?
I didn't click. I clicked on. I went to the page. Like, let me check out your links. I went to the Twitter page.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, rapper. I was trying to check them out.
Shout out to Sydney H-Town. I see you already.
I didn't know anything about them the first time I saw
Jones. What up, Jones?
West today.
Already. Rest in peace. Rest in greatness. I shade DJ Screw.
So that's my first.
Let's go, man.
I don't have no history. It's just from what I got today, which wasn't really a lot. It was just how you look. Like you look like a sheep to me. That's not a joke. It's like you look like a sheep. It's like you got to get money. And I can tell where it's like, I could tell Nature Boy is cracking on him.
She was like, yeah, you look like you get money.
Or trying to, you know, or, you know, that's downplaying his stuff. I'm like, I was saying, I didn't see what they had in common outside of the girls. I don't know any history of them. But what I also noticed is that how peaceful he was. You know, it's just like, okay, he don't seem argumentative or goofy at all.
Right.
He don't seem right. You know, so that's just what I just, and so from that, but really more so from his ability to keep himself cool. Like he cool. You
feel me? Unlike Nature Boy, because you seen how the fuck that he acted out and shit. Like, yo, Nature Boy showed it raggedy ass, man. You know that man showed that motherfucking ass up on there and shit, man. I seen that shit. I was like, damn, dude, you talking out of turn and all type of shit up on this motherfucker. Like, that wasn't no cool. That wasn't a legitimate interview. I don't think that it was respectful at all, to be quite honest, which I don't even think that he respected dude at all. You feel me? For Nature Boy, just like any other time and every other time, he was looking for another opportunity. You feel me? In order to get some views, to get some shine, to have some attention and shit like that or whatever. And just like every other time as well, he was yet again disrespectful. He was even disrespectful to the host, Stefan Bradford as well. You know, and like I said, I made some posts on Instagram actually showing people who Stefan actually is. You know, while Nature Boy didn't know who the fuck that he was. That's why I say you just can't just be out here talking shit to people and you don't know exactly who they are and shit. I'm like, dude, this man done flew all over the damn world, man. This man played basketball in France. He played basketball in France. He on a call with TKO Capone. You up here calling him a sucker. You feel me? You calling him you don't know what the fuck this man got going on. Now, when I posted this stuff on Instagram, now I had quite a few women that came through there and a few women that hit my damn DM too. Like you know, that dude fine. And I'm like, well, goddamn, go tell him. You figure them, you like him like that. But, you know, just keeping it a buck, though. You know, bruh's doing his thing. And Nature Boy, yet again, was out of character and disrespected the brother. And I think that's fucked up. Excuse me. I think it's all the way fucked up, to be quite honest with you. You feel me? So, like I say, I made some posts on Instagram actually showing people who Stefan actually is. You know, while Nature Boy didn't know who the fuck that he was. That's why I say you just can't just be out here talking shit to people and you don't know exactly who they are and shit. I'm like, dude, this man done flew all over the damn world. You know, and like I said, I made some posts on Instagram actually showing people who Stefan actually is. You know, while Nature Boy didn't know who the fuck that he was. That's why I say you just can't just be out here talking shit to people and you don't know exactly who they are and shit. I'm like, dude, this man done flew all over the damn world. You know, and like I said, I made some posts on Instagram actually showing people who Stefan actually is. You know, while Nature Boy didn't know who the fuck that he was. That's why I say you just can't just be out here talking shit to people and you don't know exactly who they are and shit. I'm like, dude, this man done flew all over the damn world. You know And like I say, this is the recidivism rate. Even dealing with somebody like Clubfoot. This is the type of Clubfoot ass shit that they do. This the type of Clubfoot ass shit that they do. But like I said, he got clown like a motherfucker though. Yeah, he got clown like a motherfucker though. I sit there and laughed at the whole damn shit. Like I say, TKM Capone them, right? They went up on the Jim Jank and then spazzed. Yeah, they spazzed on the Jim Jank. Matter of fact, I got them comments for y'all too that I was talking about. I ain't get y'all right with them comments the other day. Yeah, so you already know we got to wig off them comments for a minute before that I keep on moving with the show. Yeah, man. Hey, look at here. This shit is terrible. I'm talking about, man, look at here. They were dragging the shit out of Nature Boy. Man, they were dragging the shit out of Nature Boy motherfucking ass, man. Yo, that's my motherfucking word, man. They drugged the shit up out there, man. I sit there and looked at that shit, man. I looked at them damn comments. I said, damn, why the fuck you even go up on that Jim Jank like that, man? That shit was horrid. It wasn't horrible. That shit was horrid. I'm talking about they was licking all type of motherfucking shots up in there. Hold on, let me reconfigure right quick. Yeah, hey, look here. They wasn't letting up either. No, they were not letting up. They were not letting up on Nature Boy's ass over there. He thought he was, he thought he was saying some old good shit or whatever. Yeah, he thought he was sounding cool and all that old stuff like that. Man, they fucked that man up over there in them damn comments. Man, they were finding that Nature Boy ass so motherfucking hard. Man, he ain't know what the fuck to do over that motherfucker, man. Yeah, he ain't motherfucker. Look at this shit, man. Look at these comments, man.
I truly hear you, brother. Before we go on to the next question.
Hold on, let me remove that so you can be able to see everything. Yeah, but this shit right here, oh my goodness, man. I say, yo, man, you serious right now, man? They over here slaying your motherfucking ass, yo. They slaying the shit up out your ass. Hold on, let me make it bigger than that. Yeah, they was slaying the shit up out of damn Nature Boy. I was like, damn, fam, you at this motherfucker, you over here on the Facebook, Jim Jank. You think you got some love over here, man. These motherfuckers ain't showing you no motherfucking love. Nah, they ain't showing you no kind of, man, look at this shit, man.
You said, every black man, every black woman is trying to impress masses. Quote unquote.
They trying to press each other, trying to say, look, I'm more like master than you are.
Okay.
I got master money, I got master car, I got master clothes. Look at me, I'm better than you. You ain't got this bag. I'm one with master. Look, I'm like master, you not like this. I'm like master, and I'm better than you because I'm more like master you are, because I'm more outside than you are. We can get up out of that. Still make it.
Okay, at the end of the day, if you got a black man and a black woman that living their life for their life, actually, in this world,
I'm telling you, man. Hey, look at it. He smashed his damn self. Look, he smashed. Look at these comments, man. He smashed his damn self out over that motherfucker, yo.
I'm here to wake you up with my voice, everything that I am, that I'm giving in the hope. That's what I'm using this platform for. That's it.
all right, so check this out. That's beautiful what you said. That's beautiful. You said, let's use the system. Let's use their system against them. Beautiful. So that's the same things that we do. As far as, okay, if she's wearing weave in her hair, beautiful blonde weave. I got chains around my neck. Okay, blonde weave. Well, let's
Yo, somebody put in the comments, why can't he answer the question, how are your bills getting paid? Man, they was look at these, man, they slaying the shit out of his ass, yo.
At the end of the day, we can use the perception on how you gotta be.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at that comment right there. Wonder where the white man that you did gay porn with, Nature Boy. You see what I'm saying? They is slaughtering his ass right now.
Look this type of way. They already coach you as unconscious.
Look at this shit. You milk him the system, huh? How else would he be surviving right now if in fact he was not milking the motherfucking system? Think about it. Somebody got to be getting some stamps. Somebody paying the bills, and I don't just think that Cookie's paying all of the motherfucking bills, to be honest with you. Somebody got to be bringing in something. Sheba, Joy, you figure deal me? They getting that motherfucking wick. You feel the babies, they gotta eat. Come on, man. Think about it for what it's worth. So yeah, he most definitely is shitting the motherfucking system. Tell you the damn truth. Look at this shit. Hear this shit. That nigga say I got so many wives that is crazy. And this is the part, y'all. What up, God Mama? What up, Lady T? I see y'all live, laugh. You hear this shit? Now, this motherfucker gonna say that he got virtual wives and shit. This is the virtual wife part. Now, I know a couple women that have been consistent throughout his chat for a little minute or whatever. One time he said if they got a mortal on their name, he say all of them are his wives. So I'm thinking this might be just what the fuck that he talking about. You hear that shit? Because people live in a virtual world. He got virtual girlfriends and stuff like that and the whole fucking. Do you see this motherfucking shit? In the virtual world, because people live in. Hey, YOLO. Come on. Do you see this? What the fuck is going on? And you see what I'm saying? And with the update to the update, you know how we moving this morning, man, because it's stupid super early, because we're going to get all of this motherfucking work in. And you already know what we started to fuck off with, shit like that or whatever, the whole damn 9 to the gym jank. Now, it just so happens, right? Yo, this shit is crazy as hell. It just so happens, right, that now Clubfoot motherfucking ass and shit, right? Yeah, he done brought the other sister up there and shit now. Right, so he done interviewed her and shit, right? Yeah, he done interviewed her and shit, man. Like, this shit is crazy. Same shit I told you about him wanting to be behind the motherfucking camera and all that shit and the whole fucking nine, right? He done had Nate Terry on that motherfucker, man, like on some old Gayle King, R. Kelly shit, minus the light and minus R. Kelly jumping up and shit or the whole fucking nine. That's how he got her motherfucking ass on here and shit. A whole motherfucking gym jank. Hold on, let me show you. A whole damn gym jank. Got her sitting up on this motherfucker. Yeah, I told you about them flowers on that carpeted floor and shit like that or whatever. You gonna see now. You gonna see how real this Clubfoot shit is right here. Interviewing the shit up out of her and shit. I don't know if she's auditioning for like a new role in like a Carbonation series or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know. One thing I do know is that this shit is strange. It should be paid attention to. And whenever that you got men that, you know, that's into doing stuff like this or whatever, hey, you sitting there and stuff or whatever. Yeah, just hey, you sitting there and shit, you know, in the carpeted room, empty ass room and shit, got the camera on you and stuff like that or whatever. That is some weird ass shit. That shit is mad weird to me. Like, it's just something with this shit that just doesn't fucking add up. See how he got her there? Is this not the same way he had the Bree girl and stuff? The immortal Syrian girl? The exact same motherfucking way. Now, she loving this shit right here. All of this, look.
Okay, we're live. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it then.
Peace, God. How you feeling?
Uh-huh.
Let some people get in the room real quick.
Bean Team Triple Salute. We always up in the motherfucking room, nigga. It can be 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning.
Okay, hold on.
That's a show, not a live. A show. Put a 1 in the chat if you fuck with me, right? And you wake up on a daily and shit, right? Say you looking for that motherfucking news. Okay, that's right. Let's go, man.
Flowers and hearts in the room as you enter.
Nah. Number 1's in the room. You know what it is. Customary.
You know what it
and if you ain't smashed that motherfucking light, please do so, fam.
In the closet.
Let's go, man. Say niggas in the closet.
Put you on timeout.
Damn.
If you say the wrong thing, I'm putting you on timeout. Period. You know what it is. You get put on timeout too. You can go to the closet too. Anyway,
Shit.
Let's get it. You feel me? All right, so Nateri, this has been a long-awaited. People wanted to know who Nateri is. People like, ask Nateri. We want to know about her story and is she there with Yada and she came and they don't know you was with me before Yada as well, just like with Syrian.
See what I'm saying?
Me first,
see what I'm saying?
but not physically. Already talking to
you. Yeah, whatever. But the difference between her and Bree is that Bree was actually with Nature Boy in Costa Rica, and that's what Olmec was talking about when he said that it was over 75 people, you know, that had came, you know, and left through melanation before carbonation that we had never even fucking seen.
Before all of these people popped up.
Right.
You know, I've been doing this for years. So we're gonna do an interview with you. We want your story. We want your glory.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So talk to me. Where do we start at? Where you from?
Where you from?
Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn.
Word.
My family's from Jamaica, so if you hear the accent, that's what it is.
What part of Jamaica?
My family's from St. Mary and Kingston.
Oh, okay. And so where was you born? Where you Puerto Rican at?
I ported in Brooklyn, and I was traveling around the world ever since.
Okay.
I was raised in Florida, Georgia, Jamaica.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get back in her jank. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the correct Gem jank. We're gonna get back in. All right, let's go.
Okay, we're live. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Peace, God. How you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful.
Let some people get in the room real quick.
Okay, the volume should be a little louder now. Hopefully it is. Yeah, hopefully the volume is louder. Let's go, man.
Peace to the gods.
Okay, hold on.
She loving this though. She loving this. And like I say, you know, it's kind of ironic and strange as hell too that all of the women, you know, that come to the camp, whether he claims them or not, he still takes them through this stuff right here as if there is somewhat of a casting call for who, I don't know. But there has to be somebody that's watching these tapes. He's doing it for somebody. And before he has made statements, you know, about him being, you know, in line with the government and shit like that or whatever. I think that is real strange. I think it's weird. I think that is real. I don't know. It's like a weirdo like thing. Like when you want to record somebody, you want to sit up and ask them questions like interview style, and you're not an interviewer. You're not a motherfucking reporter. You claim that you're a master teacher and shit, but you get them up here online and shit for the whole damn world and ask them these type of questions and shit.
Yada, and she came, and they don't know you was with me before Yada as well. Just like with Syria, you had came to me first as well, but not physically, but you was already talking to me as well before all of these people popped up.
Right.
You know, I've been doing this for years. So we're gonna do an interview with you. We want your story. We want your glory. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me. Where do we start at? Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn. My family's from Jamaica, so if you hear the accent, that's what it is.
What part of Jamaica?
My family's from St. Mary and Kingston.
Oh, okay. And so where was you born? Where you Puerto Rican at?
I ported in Brooklyn, and I was traveling around the world ever since.
Okay.
I was raised in Florida, Georgia, Jamaica, New York, you know, and I recently, probably 2 years ago, I started 2 to 3 years ago, I started my spiritual journey. I came across Baba G.
Hey, yo, that's bugged out. Yo, I see the comments. Somebody say, yeah, he's sex trafficking and shit with Jeff Epstein. Hey, yo, and it's people that have made allegations in reference to sex trafficking. There were even people that noticed the video when Nature Boy and them was in Managua. You know, well, not Managua. They was in Palenque, Mexico. And that was around the time that Ra, as well as Aya, they dipped off. And when they dipped off, many people were saying that, you know, they was out there selling ass. They was selling jungle cootie and shit to them vatos and shit out that motherfucker. Yeah, it was a couple people and shit. Motherfucker inboxed me and everything. Nigga told me, he said, yo, you think Ra over there getting hit from the back with a tamale on her goddamn butt cheeks? I was like, fam, I don't know. I was like, that's too close to Michael Blackston for me to even motherfucking think about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, straight the fuck up, man.
Wait, tell us about you.
Oh, okay.
You got a twin sister.
Yeah, I have a twin sister.
We know.
I have a twin sister that people know that I had a relationship with around my spiritual journey around 3 to 4 years ago. And
we're gonna talk about that later.
The relationship. The relationship. So I don't know if you women are that comfortable to do that. I don't know how many women in my chat actually have a sister, but could you be in a relationship, a polygamous relationship with a man, you and your sister, you know, you and your sister having sex, you know, y'all swapping uglies and stuff, you know, with a man and stuff, like both of y'all? I mean, I know it, you know, times throughout life, you know, you might share, you know, underwear or, you know, even bras, you know, for that matter, you know, just when you're young and stuff like that or whatever, share shoes and stuff. You know how it go, bikini tops, bikini bottoms and shit like that or whatever. But, you know, this may just be the first time, you know, that I've heard or I am hearing, you know what I'm saying, about a woman that's having sex with a man in a relationship along with their sister.
I like to dance. I like to draw. I paint. I'm an all-around artist. So
Talk to me about your family.
My family
And your relationship with your Babylon family.
Well,
and what, you know, what made you leave? What age did you leave? Yeah.
So I come from a single parent home, partly. My mother was single. My mother and dad was never really together, but they were together. But I come from, actually, my dad is slick polygamous, like every man's nature is. But it's just that I was going back and forth in broken homes. We traveled everywhere, me and my twin sister, from my stepmom's house. My stepmom was my dad.
Word,
basically. We went to our grandma's. We went to.
Wait, your stepmom wasn't she with your dad? Your stepmom?
Yeah, my stepmom was with my dad, but they're divorced now too because, you know.
So where was your mom?
My mom was working. She always was working, and we started living with her around my teenage years.
Oh, so you never was with your mom? You was with your dad?
No, I was with my mom after a certain time. Like after.
Listen to that voice.
Years, I wasn't with my mom.
I
was always.
Hey, y'all noticed that reporter's voice and shit that Nature Boy got? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Yeah, that shit. Man, that shit wet as hell, man. Hey, that shit too wet, man.
You was with who?
I was with my grandpa. I was with my uncles and aunts in Jamaica. And then we came around and settled down in Georgia around in my teenage years. And then I was with my mom fully around that time.
Oh, so your mom was working over her motherhood.
Oh, my goodness.
18 when she had twins.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Yeah, so.
Man, shout out to Key Renee. You already know what it is, Key. And the comment Key stated, you better not tell him your weaknesses. Wasn't Velvet sitting just like that before he destroyed her? This is the same scenario over and over again, programming and all. She even came with her hair cut all damn ready. You feel what I'm saying? Got her souped up and shit. At times, even had Velvet with them fake ass bought from the dollar store ass flowers and shit on the side of her head. So you didn't have to just come to Babylon for us to know that them flowers was faker than a motherfucker. You feel? Them flowers been faker than a motherfucker. Just like all this shit right here, faker than a motherfucker, man. You feel?
She was always working, and we always had to go to family to just to chill as she worked, and we survived.
So what's your Babylon age now?
25.
25.
25.
When at what age did you go out on your own?
No. Slow it down. So what would a 39-year-old man be so interested in? Why would he be so fixed? And why would he target a 25-year-old melanated woman? Okay, as if that they're not plenty available, legitimate, you know, women that are out there that's around his age. Why would he be shooting for these younger women? You understand? Why is that? Think about it for what it's worth. You think older women, you think women in their 40s would just sit here in a chair and allow for them, you feel what I'm saying, to interview them type of shit or whatever, make a fool out of them and stuff, because her ass gonna be made a fool out of too. You know how it goes. He make a fool out of all of them. But do you think, I mean, like, think about this shit, man. Okay, facts. $404, what's good with it? I think I missed your call. 404, you there?
Yeah, no, you didn't miss it.
Oh, okay, word. That's what's good. What's up with it?
Man, that's wild. That girl sitting in that chair act like she don't know what the hell finna happen to her after that. Everything she do, he just gonna throw all this shit back on her face.
So do you think that she's being humiliated right now?
Of course. That's the subtle part. She'll be humiliated in the bad part the next time she's sitting in that chair.
So
you
what?
know how he do.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, like I say, this the club foot, scenario. This how it goes down. But what about the part I made mention of? Because she ain't got to it yet. But about this thing with being in a polygamous relationship with her own sister.
Man, you want them to hear what she say first, or you want me to go ahead and speak on this?
It's up to you.
I mean, but she lying. She gonna lie. She gonna say they didn't even touch each other. It's the point that y'all was naked in the bed screwing the same man. Girl, bye. I know you could. She trying to lighten the blow or some shit, or trying to act like did nothing happen. I don't know how two women could be sleeping with one man. What she do? Get up and go stand in the corner while her sister's there, then her sister get up and go stand in the corner while she. No, chick, y'all was both in the bed naked with one dude.
Swapping uglies, swapping sweat and spit. And
crazy.
You
got
damn.
an old soul, I swear to God. I don't in that shit for a long time.
Yeah, yo, that's real talk though. That's why Live, Laugh, Love up in the motherfucker laughing right now. This shit real, man. They swapping out and everything. Could you comfortably do that? Could you do that with your sister? Could you have your butt tooted up in the air when somebody is driving hard, when they're thrusting hard and grabbing your hips? Could you do that stuff?
No, let me tell you. My sister worked when we were, of course, in our 20s. She worked at a strip club. This guy took me to, I didn't know which one she worked at. Didn't never want to know at the time which one she worked at. So, dude, that's what we went on a date to, I think it used to be called Wild Pony. Something was over there by the West End Mall. You know which one I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
we walked into that one, and the first person I see on the pole, I said, up, turn right the fuck around. I couldn't, no, I don't even, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy, ain't it?
I don't. And then, oh God. Okay, we're gonna get through. I'm gonna call back.
Okay, all right. We live. It's now.
Because I don't want to talk about everything yet, huh?
Everybody put in the chat, peace and love, Miss Me. They know what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Hey, let's say this to the chat right quick. Listen, y'all. I be saying, I be speaking, but it be a lot to speak to everybody individual. Usually I say, hey, everybody. Or if you come in real late, I'll say it again. But, I won't be paying attention to the show if I say, hey, to everybody individually. I love everybody in here.
Oh,
I appreciate
facts.
y'all welcome. You know what I mean? Like, everybody cool with me. Except one person I didn't got caught up. But we'll talk about that later.
We will.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
All right.
Indeed. Shout out to Ms. Meech. You already know what it is, man. We still up in this Jim Jank, man. And like I say, I definitely appreciate her calling in and even speaking on this Jim Jank, man, because this is a serious but strange issue right here. I'm not even gonna call it an issue, but I'm gonna say that this is a strange instance that we're looking at right now, this morning, with this woman stating these things. This woman that has been in a relationship with Yada little ass and shit, and Nature Boy ass too. Both of them claim, oh, I had her first. No, I had her first. And all this so dumb shit or whatever. Do you not think that it's ironic that both these men hailed from Georgia? Do you not think that it's strange, just a tad bit, just a smidgen, that they both went to the jungles of Costa Rica and stuff like that? And do you not just think for a second, just a little taste, just a little tad bit, do you not find it weird that now it's coming out, it's in the open, that the majority of these women have actually been with other men who have held coats, who have been in groups, who have been in polygamous relationships? Just a little taste. Don't you think that any of this stuff right here is strange?
Your own.
I would say that was when I went to Thailand, and that was like 2 years ago, so 23.
23. So you've been kept up to 23.
We was always rebellious, rambunctious. We was always like all over the place.
But you do have a father that cares about you and a mother that cares about you and family that cares about you.
Yes.
So you're not coming from one of these broken homes like other people.
Wow.
I mean, there wasn't a mother and father then. You wasn't raised in a village.
Hey,
but you're not.
I think it's ironic that he's even asking these questions right now, because a lot of us have even noticed that the members of Carbonation definitely come from broken homes or come from situations they feel like that's, you know, irreparable or unfixable, or however that you want to word it.
One of these people that just out here lost.
Yeah, I'm not lost.
Yeah, so you actually have support if you need it.
Yes.
In that way.
Yes.
So 23, you decided to take a spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm. I went to Thailand.
But I've been talking to you way before then.
Yes, I was trying to come to you since I was like 22.
See there? See there?
Yeah, we were talking online for the
longest. See that? So you were wanting this old man then. So you was already with it then. And what you're saying is, you know, you have ground and footing and justification for being in this type of relationship and chasing nature, boy, only because you said that you noticed, you observed that your father was into the same type of stuff or whatever. I get it. I follow.
And believes in you to be on the phone with me and Nana all the time. You was actually supposed to be me and Nana's wife way long ago.
That's a fact. I was supposed to be with you long ago.
Yeah.
But it was like 3 times we had conversations, but I was just too in my ego, my lower.
So you was on a spiritual path back then as well, because you was already doing research. You ran into me. So what happened back then?
Back then, I remember one time when I was trying to be with you after I saw your video about the prototype. The woman, the black woman, and we had a phone call, but I was too afraid to even give you my astrology information because I heard about the voodoo things and like, oh, you don't trust me. So then that didn't happen. A few years later, we had another phone call, and you was in Belize, and I wanted to be one of your wives. And what happened that I couldn't leave my Babylon situation because I was still in the lower self. I was still thinking about, oh, master gonna whip me if I leave and don't take care of my court.
Yeah.
You know, it was just I couldn't leave without taking care of that. So that didn't happen. And again, the third time when I'm supposed to be your wife or just come over to Carbonation, I don't know what happened. I guess I disrespected you or in some type of way. And that's when you told me, you know, go with Yada. And that's when
I told you to go with Yada?
Yeah, you did.
I did direct you.
Wow.
Yo, it's crazy.
Wow. So that's how it's going down now. So Nature Boy is telling women, he's giving them assignments. He is the motherfucking traffic director for the I want to be organic, live and observe this raw vegan lifestyle and stuff. So is he the king? Is he the motherfucking usher? Is he the shepherd? Or who the fuck is this motherfucker? Like I'm lost right now. So you mean to tell you right about that shit? Strange fruit it is. But what motherfucking grown man gonna tell you, hey, well, this relationship ain't right. Go over there and let my man smash and y'all can say y'all married and whoop-de-whoop and some more other stuff. What kind of sense does that make? God, mama, what the fuck is going on? So motherfuckers is telling people who to be with in relation. God, mama, you ever had somebody tell you who the fuck that you could and couldn't motherfucking be with in a relationship type of shit? This is weird as fuck if you ask me, yo.
I forgot. Yo, that's fucking crazy. I forgot I told you to go.
You did.
Y'all was telling people to go there. Y'all like, I was pushing people away. People trying to come to me. I was pushing them away. Like, yo, go to one of these other niggas. I didn't even know why I said y'all. I was just like, yo, I actually told you. And it's just like I'm telling people, like, yo, fuck with y'all can. Yo, fuck with these niggas. Like, I'll be sending women to them. Like, I don't be wanting people to come.
You be sending, of course, you're sending the women to them because, as it's already been proved, you don't want no motherfucking woman. Okay. That's all that is. This ain't no new shit, motherfucker, that we learning and shit like that or whatever, bro. Like, come on, man. Just stop it. Just stop it. And I'm going to go ahead and then drop that number as well for anybody that would like to call in. Here go the number. You already know what it is. If you got a star 69, your number, or star 67 or whatever that old type of shit is right there, whatever, it don't make a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can call in if you have anything to say in reference to what you're seeing right now. With this upload, this edition, this area where we at right now with Immortal.Nateri. If there's anything that you want to say about her actually being in this relationship with her sister, okay, most definitely call in. All right, let's get back up in this demonstration, man. 334 one time with the one time. What's going on?
What's good, world news?
Hey, you already know what it is. How you feel?
Early in the morning, you dropping facts, man.
Oh, big boy facts, big boy.
Trying to figure this man out, man. He got him interview style, trying to figure out some stuff about it. You know, what I'm saying is psychoanalysis, man. Whenever you like put a person in that seat and you ask them questions and things like that, man, you trying to probe for information.
That's all you doing.
You know, yeah, you send all the things you ask about personal information, and the only thing about weaknesses, like somebody said in the comment section. So all the things that he's bringing up about her, man, it's like it's not towards her benefit at all. You know, it's like when a person hires you for a job interview, you know, it's the purpose of a job interview is like they're looking at the qualities that you have and how do you fit here.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's your report card. So, you know, and I'm not feeling the interview thing. He even doing things like cover yourself and stuff. I'm not feeling that at all.
Wait a minute, hold up, bro. What you mean you ain't? I mean, what is it about the interview that you're not feeling? Can you explain that, man?
Man, you couldn't interview me or my sister like that, man.
Damn.
Because like hell no. You couldn't do that to me or my family, man. If I see you interviewing my little niece or something like that, man, I gotta find out where you at. You know, because why are you doing that? Why are you asking about a family and stuff like that? Stuff like that gets me charged, man. Especially now, man. I'm thinking like 16 years in the future. What if you had my daughter in that seat like that, man?
Exactly.
You know, you're just a victim at that point. Why are you there? It's the question I'm asking.
Why are you there?
Why are you there? You let lost. You know what I'm saying? You're up there telling basically a stranger everything about you. Everything he want to know. And all he doing is adding it to the database of everybody else, you know, he done seduced, become, manipulated, all that, man. I'm not feeling nothing you do.
Hey, you know what?
Feeling the hairstyle.
Oh,
go ahead.
Me either. No, and it's like being that you said that and the way that you stated that, it kind of, you know, makes me think on whether or not, you know, just by what you said, you know, if he, after years, has gotten better after interviewing people and actually knowing, you know, which ways of on how to attack them as far as, you know, areas where they're weak or where he could be impressionable. Because I've noticed that a lot of these women that actually go to him, whatever their situation was, they was running away from something.
Oh, definitely, man. And then he already been exposed that he look up these manipulation books and how to control a woman and things like that. All he's looking for is those same qualities. And you just take advantage of them, man. I'm telling you, man, he studied the art of manipulation. I'm not gonna say he's the best ever, but I'm gonna say he applies those tactics.
And he doing what it do. He doing what it do. I'm glad you see that. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you.
Man.
So let me ask, because I know it sounds like you in a hurry. So let me ask right quick before that you do go. So if this was to take place with your sister, niece, female cousin, per se, what would you have to say to them? Not to Nature Boy, but what would you have to say to them if you seen them doing this type of stuff on Instagram Live?
Man, I feel like that would have to be like I would have to get to them. It's not going to be like me trying to contact them on the phone, because they'll do things like they won't answer the phone call, and I'm gonna just be looking stupid. I got to get to them. I got to go to them in their face and tell them, do you understand the impact that you're putting on your own life? You know, you are in control of your future, and if you let somebody else control it, they're gonna drive you to hell, right?
Right.
So you gotta take your own will. You gotta take control. You gotta, you know, do what's best for your life. But I think that's a lot general for like a person with like a curious or young mind, especially when they're open to things like the things you talk about. You know, he up there saying that he got it. That's his reason for everything. He can't be wrong because he got it.
Right. Just because he got it.
Yeah, he got it. That's the answer for everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, why you let the dude stick a finger up your butt? Because I'm God. I can let that happen.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, you can't be wrong on anything. You know what I'm saying? I will it so. You know what I'm saying? You speaking in terms like that. You know, you're in control of everything. You know, Why he let the nigga drag you out the car up and what was that, Nicaragua?
Right,
The officer,
right,
he said, I
right,
love you. He
right.
said, I love you to the police officer because he got it.
Right, right. You know, that's what God did. That's a weak ass God right there. God would get choked the fuck out of shit, man. Like straight the fuck, like Dre did. They choked the motherfucking ass out. Choked their ass out, just like Dre did. They. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. So, one other comment. That I'm trying to catch up with all the work, the panels and live videos you do.
Facts.
And one thing I had to comment on with TKO Capone and the interview he did, man. He showed his ass, man. He made himself look like a complete contrast to that, man. TKO kept his composure well, and I that's the type of things I look for when you're conducting an interview. You are representing not only yourself but the company that you keep.
That's right.
And all he did was make all the people around him look like idiots.
Every last one of them.
Exactly. That's a bad move, man. Because you got all those people watching, all those people commenting, and now you stuck with it. You might want to go against the grain, man, but you like a fool. Maybe they'll attract more people to be with you, but that speaks to the people who sit there and do them interviews with you after that. They look foolish, right?
Yeah. They look childlike to me too while they was up there. Aside from TKO's wives, the women he was with. I mean, they look like straight children to me.
Exactly. The hairstyles and all, man. That's crazy, man. The last thing is dealing with your platform, man. Anytime I come up here as a panelist or anything like that, I understand time is not free. Just to my own testament, me and my wife, we did panels, we did live interview series because we owned a magazine and we were trying to support the community, and we would let anybody go up there and speak and things like that. But after it was all said and done, the producing the magazine, the physical copy, it took thousands of dollars to print 100, and nobody contributed to anything because it was just oh, it's just I got to speak my mind and things like that. And you got to put money back in a bucket, and that's why I don't mind every time I step on your platform or I say I support you. I have to do it financially, even if it's $1, $5, $10, whatever. It's so you definitely want to thank you for all the things that you do, man, and keep doing what you're doing.
All facts, and I appreciate you calling in. And I appreciate the support as well, man. Hopefully you continue to tune in because we still up in the building, bro.
I'm locked down. I'm about to head to work, right?
Okay, that's what's up. And have a great day, man, and be safe on that road too, bro.
Most definitely, man. Y'all keep your heads up.
Already. Facts. Shout out, to the brother Max, man, for calling in, man, on the early Schmerly. I already know how it is. I know how it be. I know how that time going and everything. You already know I rock with y'all the super long way and stuff like that. That's why I do this, so that we can have these segments right here, man. We got to put this work in over here, man. Because like I say, man, there's too many people that don't know literally what the hell is going on, especially with this coat, and the manipulation by far. Now let's hear what the hell is she talking about, y'all.
People actually have to bang my door down to come to me. People don't know that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to just, come to me. I put you through a lot. Yeah. But okay, so you actually went. I was just saying that, but you actually went. Maybe this dude would be better for you. Go over there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you actually went with Yada.
Yes. And that was an experience, and I'm here to speak about that. I'm not here to talk bad about him. I'm here to speak my truth. Because I placed myself in a situation I didn't know anything about.
1 second.
When I went to Yada, I contacted him to be a student.
Okay.
That's the first thing ever I wanted to be.
A student.
Omek was here. I was
with
Omek throughout the years. You guys were in Carbonation and everything. And him and Omek, started to affiliate with each other. I was with Omek before he went to Yada's village in Ecuador. I was telling Omek, yo, this is wonderful.
See what I'm saying? See, everybody. See, all of them have been passed around. It's all just like that picture I was telling y'all about. And I'm going to pull that damn picture up and show it to y'all, man, before I get off this live. But that's just like the girl that Yada got that baby by. Omek was smashing her ass at first. He the one put that damn tattoo on her back. And like I say, I wasn't one of those people that was, following too close with what the fuck Yada was talking about, because I never took him serious with anything he was saying. just from being on Facebook with that fugazi empty box ass shit in the back of the truck, fronting like he mailing off all that shit. Nigga, it wasn't nothing in them empty ass boxes. But you know, like I say, it's crazy, man. All these women are to pass around to the jump off to the jump off. And my thing is it okay? Only because they're out here screaming and advocating and propagating this spiritual woke stuff or whatever. Is that what it is? I mean, like, what the fuck? Because if they wasn't on a spiritual trip or a spiritual tip, y'all would be like, oh, they just out here hoeing. Or this just some free prostitution type of shit or whatever. I'm like, damn, if you showing your ass or whatever the fuck that you doing, at least make some motherfucking money about that shit. These women are going from camp to camp, looking for rehabilitation, looking for somebody to be therapeutic to them. But hey, yo, they keep falling into toxic situations.
And talking to him with my twin sister, everything. And then when he came back to Atlanta, I took it as, I was like, oh my gosh, it's around his birthday. And I was still in a toxic relationship. That night that I left my toxic relationship, I went to Yada's party and we all had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
After that time, I seen that he was taking in students to go to Ecuador for free. And I was like, oh my God, like this is exactly what I'm asking for. I want to go back into the tropics. And me and you wasn't even like
on speaking term.
Yeah, you just said go to him. And I was like, fuck it. All right. And then I messaged him about being a student. I wanted to learn how to be a part of the village.
Hold on, they glitching me out.
And his message to me was basically saying, you know, I'm exactly what he's looking for. And from then,
I
was
what?
like, okay, hold on. I was asking to be a student, but it looks like he's turning into something else.
Oh, just like Nature Boy. Same thing Nature Boy did.
I went along with it. I was like, okay, cool.
Same thing. She went along with it.
The way I'm looking for it, then okay, cool. So we started to hang out. He took me on dates, and it was really wonderful at the time. But I didn't know that he was dealing with other women. And, you know, me and my psychic self, you know, I do tarot readings. I dig deep into the situation and saw that he was dealing with an ex-partner, a karmic relationship that he needs to overcome. And then I asked about it, and he says, yes, there's somebody that he's dealing with that he needs to really.
Now I seen the comment, right, family, and I don't know, man. I don't know NXIS Productions, brother, but that's a hell of a question right there. Was she being the damn punching bag too? Who knows? Because they say Yada got that little Napoleon complex stuff. You feel me? That's word up. And I agree with you too, Taisha. They do seem like they want to be women. They do have a lot of, you know, masculine characteristics even about themselves. And you have to ask, you know, within the confines of actually being in a relationship, is this something that these men are actually looking for? I know it sounds strange, but hey, I'm just asking the question. That's all. I'm asking the question. Do you think that this shit's strange? Because to me, it's not appearing, to be quite honest with you, it's not fucking appearing that these men actually want women. The way that they domestically, aggressively abuse the women, and the way that they continuously mind fuck the shit up out of these women. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you see it different, but this is what I'm saying right now. I'm seeing some real whole live mind fucking going on. Hold on, let me drop this motherfucking number, man. Let me drop this song just right quick, man. Yeah, man, because I see this shit. This shit done got real up out here, man. And like I say, the sisters is just falling for it. They just running with this shit. They just running for it. And then, like I say, I've had women even contact me and tell me, like, world, yo, I seen that video. And I ain't fucking with this clown no damn more. They dead ass serious, man. A lot of people mother slip through the cracks with this shit. Your niece, daughter, cousin, some damn body, they probably in the room right now, texting one of them jokers, man. Texting Tron to one of them niggas. He probably telling her about a dream he had and shit. Like how y'all can be doing. The Kulu say y'all can be telling all them damn women that, oh, I had a dream about you. Say them women be going crazy. So that's all he tell them, a damn lie. Oh, I had a dream about you. Nigga tell you that shit, get your cootie wet. Oh, I had a dream. What kind of motherfucking dream? In the dream, did I hit the goddamn scratch out? Did I hit that motherfucker for 15 big ones? Did I hit that song, bitch? If not, then fuck that dream. That dream ain't doing a motherfucking thing. That's why I say these women, man, they go for any damn thing out here. Any damn thing that sound good, they gonna go for it. That's my motherfucking word, and this shit crap. Now, like I keep telling y'all, this thing now, if this your niece and shit, you won't be on here saying, man, World News over there with that same old, I'm dead ass here. You're gonna be like, World, can you help me, World? And you know what I'm gonna be like? Hold on. I'll be like, hold the fuck up. Now, I'm paying attention to this shit. You ain't give a fuck about this shit. You see what I'm saying? But now this shit done took place with your peoples and shit and all that. Now you feeling some kind of motherfucking way and shit. Don't feel no kind of motherfucking way. I be opening that Jim Jang up. But me, I open this thing all the way the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Do that for people to be able to speak, to be able to engage and shit, right? So I guess y'all just in with the shit or whatever, man. I don't know, man. Let's forward and see if I can find the part, Jim Jang, where she's actually talking about that relationship stuff that she's in or whatever, because there is an appearance of some psychological damage up in this motherfucker with these women, man. Oh, let me see if she done got to, because she do a bunch of motherfucking talking and shit.
Last negative thought came out of nowhere. I threw up the ayahuasca and I went to sleep. Yeah, that thing cleared me out.
And you only did it once?
Yeah, only once.
It was intense. It was intense.
Yeah, it was intense.
Hold on, let me try to get this because that shit glitching like a motherfucker. I'm trying to see how Clubfoot running this motherfucking G on him. He got a motherfucking uncanny way of running this G. Still to this day, I'm just still amazed at these women who state and appear as if they know so much on a spiritual level. It trips me out how they don't have common sense enough to know that this game being ran on them by somebody like Nature Boy. I'm like, man, you doing them a running game on it. Yeah, my cousins and shit, they ain't slow like this. They don't do dumb shit like this right here. Like Ding-a-ling don't just make them go crazy like that and shit. Just leave their kids and every goddamn thing. Forget about their life. Abort all type of missions. Fuck going to school. Fuck any aspirations whatsoever. Yeah, just go be with this old scruffy face ass nigga and shit. I don't understand that shit, man. I think it's strange. I really fucking do. And then for the women that continue to sit there and then watch that bogus stuff, you know, what I'm getting from a lot of them are that they've been in situations or in a situation looking for an outlet, wanting somewhere, you know, to go. You know, you remember that? Who can I run? Who can I run to? The damn my thing, the damn my. Remember that? Who can I run to? Play when I need. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Who we went. Now they hit that motherfucker. But yeah, I be thinking though, that's what the fuck that it be though in a lot of situations though, man. A lot of cases that would it be, man. Motherfuckers be running, goddamn asking themselves, who can I run? Who can I run to? I might have to do a who can I run to series over this motherfucker, man. Yeah, I think it is befitting. I think it will be befitting, to be quite honest with you, to do a whole live Jim Jang, who can I run? Who can I run to? Cause Clubfoot, we just come sit on the carpeted floor and eat some motherfucking bull nuts. Who can I run to? Will I ashy ass feet? Oh yeah, and all 19 of us share nothing but woman noodle. We eat without a fork. You know why? Cause we're natural and we live out in nature. And everything is natural. Think. Staying in Cookie's crib, staying up in Cookie's crib, staying for free. We freeloading using the Wi-Fi. Who can I run to when I oh yeah, ooh, come on, man. All right, okay. But like I say, man, we might have to have a series over this motherfucker, man, because I see it's a lot of people out here running away from problems, running away from the shit they know the fuck that they supposed to be doing. Shit about this motherfucker. You feel? Yeah, so we're gonna commence with bust down to the motherfucking bust down and shit or whatever. Yeah, and I think I actually did just miss that one. If somebody did just try to place that damn call. Oh, okay, unknown call. I got you one time with the motherfucker. one time, man. Okay. Yeah, it take me a little second and shit like that or whatever. I'm not as well versed as some of them big YouTubers and motherfuckers and shit like that and carrying on whoop to whoop and all that and hollering and whatever. But yeah, I see you with the unknown call. Yeah, hit my Jim Jank back right now. I'm ready now and shit though. Yeah.
Okay, well, I
Hold on, let me up off the Jim Jank right quick. Get all the way off the Jim Jank. Hit Blitz time she want to play and all this other shit or whatever. I ain't got time to play. We present this shit and then keep it moving. I'll probably download the video or some shit like that at another time or whatever. The motherfucking show must go on, okay? Now, if you did call in, you definitely can't call back in right now. I had to take her up off that Jim Jank. We did undergo some technical difficulties only momentarily. You goddamn Dr. Eugene Porter voice. We are all of those shit right there. Let's go, fam. You say the Bible said what? The Bible says we prophecy in the past. That means no one complete answer to dreams and shit like that and all of those stuff, hoop all and all that. Yeah, I ain't interpreting the motherfucking thing. You feel? Hell no. I'm gonna try to interpret how I'm gonna get this. I'm trying to interpret how to get this motherfucking spicy chicken sound. That's what the fuck I'm thinking about. On some GA, because it's that one. It's one of the type of mornings. Yeah. Hell yeah. We pay a whole extra bunch of shit to do. Tell you the damn truth. Oh, let me see which way we going with this shit right now, man. We done been up in here for what 120. We 120 with the motherfucking 120 right now. Let me see if y'all done smashed them up. What I got like over 60 something haters up in here. Y'all niggas hating on my live stream. I got that many haters up in here. Y'all ain't smashed that motherfucking like button, Jim Jank, yet. Hold up, man. I know y'all tripping up in here, man. Hold the fuck up, man. You say you want some tamales on your butt. Oh. Yo, man, come on, man. But y'all ain't smashing that like button for world. We have to always get these videos in the recommended suggested videos. And shout out to everybody that will be tuning in later. You already know, man, we do the private lives. We be private live like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, man. God, mama, you already know, man. Fuck with me, you feel me? We be riding around and everything out this bitch. Yeah, we look at some of the most uncanny shit on this motherfucker. Right, we do reviews and stuff or whatever. We don't give a lot of the stuff our energy and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, you know, we'll chop it up or whatever. You feel me? Everything is for discussion. You know, you got some people and shit, they be getting mad and shit. They want to strike his shit down and shit like that or whatever. You know, we don't give a fuck about that. You know, on World News Originals, you know, we just fuck everything up over that motherfucker. Yeah, we don't even give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. So yeah, that'll be the spot for the spit out. You know what I'm saying? And everything and more. And like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much more longer. Excuse me, my shit got caught the fuck up. Yeah, but like I said, I wanted to come through this morning, do the call in, do the baby presentation. What's up, Queen Mommy? Don't be laughing at me and shit. It's too motherfucking early and everything. I ain't even had a goddamn double coffee yet. Yeah, I ain't even had my motherfucking double shot yet. Now I done jumped on here with y'all and shit or whatever. But yeah, we gonna keep on smashing their ass out. Let me see what my lights look like. Okay, I knew it was about 50 of y'all haters that was out there anyway. So the question still remains: if you hate World News so motherfucking much, why you be over here listening to World News? I have noticed within the past few weeks that a lot of y'all have even patterned your channels after mine. I see y'all. I see you got your computer and your StreamYard set up. All hail the king, though, right? Oh, I don't want to be. You know how that shit go, man. They want to try to jump in my lane and shit. But shout out to y'all, though. Y'all doing great, though, man. You guys are doing great, man. Just keep it up. As long as you just keep talking about drama, you should be able to get views and stuff like that or whatever. As always, you know what I'm saying? Don't involve the Beam team and no fuck shit. You know, we up here, you know, for nothing but that real shit. Put that motherfucking content and shit out here. You already know how we moving. If anybody that would like to get into contact with World News, I'm going to go ahead and then drop that Jim Jank. The email is right there and it's at the bottom as well. If you support the channel, support the stream, you like the movement, you like the content, and the way we got this shit jumping over this motherfucker, make sure that you donate to the channel. You know how, you already know what it is. Yeah, that's a big boy motherfucking fact. We don't set no ultimatums over this motherfucker, but we do say, yeah, if you're going to support, most definitely motherfucking support, okay? And we will be back up in here. If I gotta, hold on, see what's going on. Somebody done snuck. Hold on. Okay, dude.
Oh, I forgot some real shit. Said, please don't involve Beam Team in y'all shit.
Right.
Listen, listen, whatever y'all doing over there, that's what y'all doing. Like, don't be asking us for this and asking us for that to help the case. Listen, we not involved. We not. That's all I can say. But please don't involve us, because we not with all that. We on a whole different lane. We on a whole different highway. We on a whole different freeway. Hey, whatever. Just stop involving us and stuff. And we'll talk about that later, like I said. Because it's a lot of funny moving, you know what I'm saying, going on.
Say some funny moving. Mm-hmm.
After you was up freaking 36 damn hours.
Hey, everybody want to have a show now. I'm the only one that did it for that long. But now everybody got a fucking show. Everybody got some motherfucking shit they want to talk about. I'm like, come on with this fake ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been on this motherfucker reporting and interviewing. Now everybody's a goddamn report. Oh yeah, let me have a show. Nigga, fuck your motherfucking show. I'm just saying that. And if the shoe fits, you wear that motherfucker, okay? Other than that, come see me. You know how my show go. I don't do no fake shit. I don't do no hoe shit or none of that bullshit, okay? That's facts. That's just for anything you didn't say, okay?
And then when you do go to poke at the bears over here, poke at the bears and the cups and shit, and you want mad and cry like we just biggest bullies, and no, we didn't ask y'all to come fuck with us. We didn't ask for that. We don't come fucking with y'all. We don't go over there say fucking with people and all that type of stuff. If they do, they ain't being, okay? Because we don't start that ain't got shit to do with us.
That's facts. That's facts. That's that's triple facts right there.
I just want to touch on that because you said that, and it's just been some funny shit going on. Well, I'll talk to you later about that.
Oh yeah, all facts. And like I say, you already know, man, I'm here. It's nothing. And we definitely in the great Jim Jank with the Jim Jank with the live. We always live, so it's nothing, okay?
Later.
Oh yeah, facts. I just gotta you already know how that shit is. I fucking think I ain't got no job, like I don't and do this shit. I do this shit too, but you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, y'all motherfuckers crazy. That be them motherfuckers on here all goddamn day arguing and talking dumbass shit. They ain't got no responsibilities, priorities, or obligations. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, that be they motherfucking ass. When I get on here, I be on here for the shit. And I be telling people, okay, we live. Let's do this shit now. Because I'm not going to sit on this motherfucker all day and wait on a motherfucker to make a video and do this and do that. I don't give a fuck. I got shit to do. I got shit to I ain't even motherfucking ate nothing yet. I ain't ate shit.
Yeah, me either.
I'm dead ass here.
Right. And, you know, and also, if people been really not just watching, like I said, I think a few months ago, if they've had attention, all this shit is coming together with all these people you talking about. It's starting to all make what?
Oh yeah, it's making it make sense. It's coming together. It's coming together.
It's coming together.
Oh yeah.
Everything you've been talking about with Yada and you know, you can speak on him. I really don't know about him. Y'all can't. All that stuff is coming together. Y'all just keep watching and keep listening.
I might
making it make sense.
Yeah, I might do a buzz down. I might do a buzz down on all three of them later on any motherfucking way. I gotta get in touch with the great and powerful Foot on Neck. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get in touch with her. But yeah, I'm gonna do a breakdown on that on all that motherfucking ass. Cause they need to be buzzed down. Ain't now one of them no better than the motherfucking other.
In fact, because I don't know that Yada cat. I know he's supposed to, you know, right here, you know, where I am, but I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I don't even go looking him up. I wait for you to see. The reason why I don't go looking up these people is because if I look it up for myself, it ain't gonna make sense to me.
Okay.
When you start putting it together on what they doing, then you know I kind of get an understanding of how they move it. You feel me? So that's why I just wait for you to do it.
Okay, facts. So then that's what'll be done. We go over things, man, past and present as well, man. We just in the building. I'ma still have the same thing with the call-in line. I drop the number, all that stuff again, and people can call in, weigh in, or whatever. And I'm gonna make sure that everybody is at least, you know, getting an opportunity to call in if they do want to say something. Okay.
Right. They don't want to be on camera. Yeah.
That's right. That's why I did it like that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay. Facts. All right. Thanks for calling in again.
All right.
And like I say, you know, putting extra emphasis on that as well. Like I say, any you know what I'm saying, my team affiliates that I fuck with on the regular like that. Yeah, don't involve us in none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you would like to talk about any of that shit, you can come over here and talk about that shit. But the thing about it is, we're not gonna chase people down. Like me, to be honest with you, before I get up out here, I just want to elab on this. I don't tune in to the fuck shit. I really don't. Now, people that's live, I might see that they doing their thing or whatever. You know, they might feel like, you know, they shit popping because they got all them people and shit, you know, that's wanting to call in or watch they show and stuff like that or whatever. I'm telling you, man, it's like this right here. For you to really see who supports somebody's channel, like you go look at Tasha K, go look at Sonetta, go look at Tommy, go look at some of the big channels and look at their likes and dislikes and look at the amount of people that tune in that enjoy their show daily, okay? Look at the people that support them, the people that expect for them to go live, and the people that generally respect their views, their commentary, you know what I'm saying, and their vantage point at looking at certain things, okay? So when I look at mine, like right now, mine don't be lying. Mine is 138 likes and 6 dislikes and 158 people watching currently. So that's how many people that enjoy my content. So when other people are making videos and addressing me and, you know, saying stuff, trying to pull me in the web and shit, like, I don't even fuck with that shit. And the reason why I don't, because I, you know, when I go look at their page, whether they got the motherfuckers on or off, they shit ain't looking like what my shit looking like. That's why I don't even worry about that shit. You see? And the majority, and I want you to understand something too. If a person is going live and they got their likes and dislike on their page, and let's say they got 300 people in their chat, go look at the likes and the dislikes and you'll be like, oh, okay, I see what this is. Because when you got 300 people in your chat, don't think that all of those people are there in support of you. I think the mass majority, at least 3/4 of those people that are there are from the other side anyway. That's why when most people go live talking about shit other than other people, they chat don't be jumping and they shit be looking weak as fuck. So they'll sit around and then they'll say, how can I get some views? Who can I talk about? Who can I bring into this? Motherfuckers, you don't even be fucking knowing this shit. Motherfuckers don't even have channels. Motherfuckers be having shows about. Motherfuckers that's in the comments, people are discussing people that are in the fucking comments. Ain't that some shit? That's just like your favorite TV show. That's like watching A&E, and A&E gonna do a motherfucking first 48 on you, but nobody dies. You still living. You like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this shit? What was the purpose of that shit? And that's how I look at this. So when I open my platform, people know about my channel. They know about my movement. They know what the fuck I'm doing. They done cop t-shirts. They know exactly who the fuck I am. I don't have to go to nobody else's show and shit like that or whatever. I do that to support people, okay? I don't have to go to nobody's shit and address nobody about shit. My shit already built. You can look at it now. On any one of these fucking channels. Go look at any one of my videos. Look at the likes and the dislike. Go to any motherfucking one. I don't hide shit. Y'all niggas be hiding. Y'all niggas be fronting. Y'all niggas be playing at this motherfucker, okay? Because your ass ain't making no goddamn money no motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck who pays, monetize, and all that shit. Man, you ain't making no goddamn Tasha K money out this motherfucker, man. You ain't making no money like that. So you can kill that. Oh, I'm trying to get my money monetized. You better go get a job, my nigga. You better either do that or find something else to do. Whether you know how to do this shit or not, stick to your job. Stick to doing what the fuck you do. Although you might like doing this shit because you hear me doing this motherfucking shit. This is what I do. This is a part of my job. This is a part of my income because I do this motherfucking shit well. I don't sit on this motherfucker and say, oh, I got to do something to get people to come to my channel. I ain't got to talk about a motherfucking about it. I can't drive no motherfucking truck like Peanut Nola 504, so I ain't trying to goddamn go drive no fucking truck. See what I'm saying? I respect him and what he's doing. He can do that shit, balance that shit, and get on this motherfucker, and deal with the fuck shit, and deal with fake motherfucker, and deal with all of this backwash ass shit while fucking driving. I can't fucking do that. I do this shit right here. So motherfuckers that hate on me, oh, he this, he that, oh, he begging for money. No, the fuck I'm not. I ain't begging for shit. People support me. I don't have to get on this motherfucker and show you my cash out, but I'm good. I have people that come through and support. I have people that appreciate this motherfucking channel. I just want to put that shit out there. That's why a lot of times you don't even hear me addressing this fuck shit that's out here. Because that's all the fuck that it is some fuck shit. Period, point blank. Motherfuckers with nothing to do that want to try to suck you up in the shit so they can have something to do. Now, don't make me a part of the narrative. Because I come straight out and tell you whether I did some shit or not. Yeah, I did it. I did it. Feel what I'm saying? All right, I apologize. Okay, and I'm gonna move the fuck on. I'm not gonna spend my goddamn life every day on here addressing motherfuckers and talking about people and shit. That's what the fuck the majority of y'all do. That's why shit in your real life ain't getting addressed. That's why your goddamn house ain't motherfucking in order. You feel what I'm saying? Your house ain't in order. Motherfuckers walking in, walking out with shit. All kind of crazy shit going on. Your car ain't in order and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You supposed to been wash the car, supposed to been wash the clothes, supposed to been wash a lot of shit, but your ass is wrapped up in YouTube. That's all that it is. I get it. See, don't come to me with that bullshit. Cause see, I can just come on here and make the title anything. Top of the AM, catch up with the. I ain't talking about nobody. Y'all got to put people like my name in that motherfucker in order for your chat to drop. In order for your shit to jump, you got to put my shit up in that motherfucker. You can't just jump on this bitch like this. Now, you can't jump on this motherfucker like this. No. You don't even have man, half of these motherfuckers ain't even got no official logo out this motherfucker, man. That's why I be laughing at y'all motherfuckers, man. You see me, motherfuckers see people with my t-shirts on, my nigga, out here. You feel what I'm saying? Right. They ain't rocking your shit. They don't even want to be affiliated with your shit. They just listen to your shit because they bored. The shit that the majority of y'all do out this motherfucker, people tune in and listen to it because it's shit that they wouldn't do, and it's shit that they sit back and say, damn, I can't even believe this shit. Motherfuckers really done took this shit too far out this motherfucker. That's why sometimes I take a break from this shit. You won't see me on here all day or whenever that I got time and shit when I come back to the spot and shit like that or whatever. Yeah, because I'm doing shit within my personal life. Don't personalize these instances on YouTube and on social media with your real life, because when you start doing that, your ass ain't gonna get no motherfucking where, okay? So hopefully your ass do get somewhere today. Hopefully some of y'all do wash your ass and brush your goddamn teeth and shit like that or whatever. Hopefully you do those things and accomplish, whatever goals that you do set out. Because if one of the goals that you do have on social media is you simply getting some motherfucking views, you done failed tremendously out this motherfucker. Because your likes don't goddamn add up. Your shit, your likes and dislikes, them motherfuckers ain't adding up. When you got more of them than you do when you got motherfucking likes, you fucked up in the game, okay? That's right. You fucked all the way up. I don't give a fuck. I'm dead ass shit. I wouldn't give a fuck if your ass got fucking 9,000 goddamn views, okay? You still a dickhead. You feel me? You still a waterhead motherfucker that don't understand, okay? That's just how the fuck did that go. And if you feel like I'm talking to your waterhead ass, come over here and address me. Who the fuck ever, okay? That's just how it go. This is what this show is about. You don't see them motherfuckers over here. They just listen. That's all the fuck they do. Listen. Oh, I gotta be able to say something to make you ain't gonna say a motherfucker thing to make me mad, motherfucker. You ain't stopping this goddamn rent being paid. You ain't stopping this goddamn car from moving, my nigga. You ain't stopping that goddamn food up in the goddamn refrigerator. And your damn stare ain't gonna stop that motherfucking coffee pot or me from popping the top on that goddamn ginger ale, okay? Just know that. That's right. Wetter than a motherfucker out here. Niggas be a whole lot wet out here, man. Thinking they doing some shit or whatever, man. I want to see if you actually do something today. Let's see if we can have a progress live. Ask some of these people that you listen to on live to go live at their job. I can show you my goddamn job. This has been my goddamn job. Tell you the motherfucking truth. Tell them to show you going live at their job, okay? Tell them to do that. I done seen Peanut Nola in this goddamn truck before driving on the live. What's up, man? I'm just calling in. Hell yeah, man. I'm out this motherfucker, man. But I still want to let you know everything 100. Man, them motherfucker can't do that shit, man. Y'all niggas ain't, hey, look here. Y'all niggas don't move me, man. Y'all niggas don't move me, man. Y'all some motherfuckers out here on your last leg, man. Just waiting on the next goddamn story to talk about for somebody to actually make you feel valued out this motherfucker. I got people in my real life that appreciate the fuck out of me. Motherfucker can't wait to see world. What up, world? Y'all motherfuckers got to go live to feel like that. That's how you know your real life ain't hitting on shit. Your real life ain't shit. If a motherfucker spend goddamn all this time on the internet, that should tell you that they're not spending and putting in any time, contact hours, or work, even with their goddamn significant other. Don't do shit. Don't hold their hands. Don't ride nowhere with them. Don't enjoy quality time, watching TV, enjoying a movie. None of that motherfucking shit. I ain't even got no goddamn family. Half of y'all niggas on here got more family on social media than what the fuck you got in real life. You're not even acknowledging and calling people your families and building relationships and keeping the continuum of those relationships only because you've invested too much of your motherfucking time on YouTube. That's all it is. Motherfucker don't even know what a real life is. Man, I seen a motherfucker the other day at the goddamn store. They came in the store like they ain't never been in the store before. I'm like, damn, this done been a long time. Corona done fucked you up. Corona got you fucked up. I've been out the entire goddamn Corona. I think I had a mask on probably 3 times. Motherfucker kept saying, world, you got your mask? Nope. So don't. Nope. I don't scare easy. And I definitely don't get manipulated easy. You see, I cover all tracks. Believe that. Sometimes, hey, look here. Sometimes I got to remind myself shit be recorded. One time I recorded a whole goddamn conversation. I motherfucking left, went to the store, came back. I listened to the whole. I said, God damn, I done pocket down like a motherfucker. I've been in this motherfucker dropping straight bombs up in this motherfucker. I said, God damn, this is the realest shit I ever wrote right here. You feel me? And don't write shit. You feel what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be on here sitting back. Okay, what can we talk about today? Okay, you do this, then I do that, then you come in with this, and then that'll make it seem like this, because I know this person is this, and that person is that, and I got the receipts to prove all this motherfucking shit. If any one of you trash ass, rusty mouth motherfuckers got something to say, okay? I just put it out like that. And if the shoe fit, you make sure you wear that motherfucker until that them goddamn bunions form, until them goddamn calluses overstack on all of your motherfucking toes, okay? Calluses on your goddamn toenails, because you know that I'm right. Now, like what the fuck I said, once again, okay? Stop trying to do what I do. Stop trying to follow me. Stop trying to act like you're doing something. We know you're not doing nothing and you're not presenting anything any damn way. Anybody can get up on this motherfucker and just talk about some shit any damn way. I trip over these motherfuckers, man. I'm dead ass serious, man. I trip all the way the fuck off these niggas, man. I be like, look up. Half of these motherfuckers I actually had volunteered. I volunteered to help motherfuckers out. Now they on this motherfucker like they do. Oh no, I ain't over here for that. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas is carbon copy, wanna be world news ass niggas, straight like that. I mean, it is what the fuck that it is. I can say that shit because you know that motherfucking shit true. If it wasn't, you come and check me. Other than that, I'll leave it up to you to go and make a video and discuss it and continue to suck on world news ding-a-ling, okay? Just straight the fuck like that, man. Newcomer ain't know it. Newcomer ain't know it. What?
Over, then I murder. Call gunner if you want your burger. Oh baby, you be lying in your verses. I be here.
One time.
I can't even lie. You ain't my type. You ain't even know.
Let's go, man.
I can guarantee you if you my kind, she got every bag you can imagine. Big house, I can really be bragging. 100,000 in my mouth, like what's happening? Not the big cheap tea that's embarrassing. He ain't me, you can keep the comparison. My bitch probably one of the baddest. Good girl, turning into a sad. This bitch got a problem in traffic. We can't do it, matching G-Wagon. Low key, I've been keeping it classy. Could be really out here doing them nasty. Niggas couldn't even see me in last year. Just started and them niggas in last year. I ain't even tried to and I passed them. Giving looks, I contribute to fashion. Drop a song, I be giving them cash. Stand alone, not your regular rapper. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry, don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined, it's safe to say I earned it.
Whoa.
None of you guys can flash me.
Whoa.
Matter of fact, none of you guys can hide me. Whoa. Post my drip up daily just so they can see. Whoa. Turn me up some more so my haters can hit. Whoa. I put it dope in the back of the car and I tell her to go. She when she lands, she bring the band, she back on the road. She know how I get when I get in that mode. Ain't fucking with bitches, ain't buying no clothes. Only do shows and make me some songs. Make sure the other shit come and get sold. We fuck with these scribbles cause we play with poles. We play with our money and not with our nose. I used to go to the west to get lost. I just came back from the west with a trophy. I'm on some motion. She said she missed it and sending emojis. No time to kick it on my west emotion. Can't say I miss you, I don't got emotions. I'm on that back when I step on the flow shit. I'm on that me and the broken Kadosh shit. I'm on that back when I stood at the stove shit. Ain't going broke, I'm just back on my old shit. I'm taking drugs, I don't know know how to cope it. And I know one thing, I'm never gonna be hopeless. If you tell them what was said, you were rodent. Got a new Corvette like you stole it. Yeah. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't got no.
Oh, good God, oh my.
Don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous. I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined. It's safe to say I earned it. Whoa, whoa, yeah. None of you guys can judge me. Whoa. Matter of fact, none of you guys can judge me. Whoa. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Whoa. Turn me up some more so my haters can hear. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't got no worry, don't care.
Oh my gosh, man. Let me stop. Shout out. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Lil Baby, man. Whoa. You know what I mean? Whoa. That's how we hit them like whoa up in this motherfucking chat. That's why the chat be like whoa over this motherfucker. They come over here, they say, God damn, this motherfucking chat like whoa over this motherfucker. Damn, this motherfucker like whoa over this bitch. You hear? This is what they be trying to do out this motherfucker and can't do it. You feel me? They be chasing, but hey, look here, they chasing. They ain't caught up yet, man. Shout out to the chat, man. We out till next time, man.